Hello everybody. Today's a bit of a sad day with the peeps. I thought I'd make them some decorations to kind of spruce the place up a little bit. Looks kind of sad, just a gray bucket. So I spruced them up. Got every name on them because we lost like 100,000 plus chicken brethren in a fire at the Hillendale Farm in Connecticut. So we've just taken time today to really reflect on that and to really honor who we are and the fact that we are here alive and breathing. And, just be thankful for the chicks, because much like certain quote-unquote optional medical treatments, I chose not to do that, and I'm very, very glad that I didn't. And just like with these chicks, I thought, what the hell am I going to do with a bunch of chickens? I mean, seriously, what am I going to do? But now, we've got the Hillendale Farm burning down. We've got eggs at $7 a dozen, if you're lucky. We've got lots of rumblings about food shortages. So I just wanted these little guys to understand just exactly how important they are, because I really do think they're pretty important. I'm like quite seriously considering getting maybe 10 more. The other thing too, the continuing saga of Tractor Supply chicken feed. Apparently, still more videos, conversations, rumors, talk on the chickens not laying. And then, again, changing their food and they're magically laying again. Well, there was an article I read, or a post maybe from someone earlier, that was talking about how they went to Tractor Supply to see about getting chicken food, and they said that the shelf where the chicken food normally was completely bare. And they said, what happened to all the chicken food? And one of the employees told them that there was some type of issue. They weren't allowed to discuss it. That issue wasn't the word they used. It was a very specific word. I can't remember what it was now, but anyway, they weren't going to comment on it. They pulled the food for an unknown reason, something super sketch, as usual. And so there's that. I don't know. And then you have the biggest, one of the biggest producers of eggs and chickens in the U.S. burning to the ground. Not just a fire, burning to the ground. You know what, guys? I just don't even know. And then there's our food that seems to be just not the healthiest stuff out there. Look at that water. It was clean today. I'm going to have to change it before we go to bed. Dirty girls. So yeah, we're mourning the loss of our brethren today. Kind of sad. I'm seriously considering as well getting more chicks and buying Amish chicken feed, because I have a feeling that they're probably still pretty honest about what they're doing. I feel like everybody's trying to save money. Nobody wants to be the bad guy and say, all right, we've got to cut money, so here's the truth of it, we're going to do this. I feel like they're just kind of doing it, using COVID as a shield, an excuse. And then they're going to be like, oh, yeah, sorry guys, we meant to tell you that, we did a little something to the formula there, because all of the animal food has changed. I had to completely take my dogs off of the food they were eating because my poor girl Callie, she has some type of allergy, and if she isn't just so, she will scratch herself and lick herself to pieces. So we had to change up all the dog food. We're going with our ghetto Purina. Actually, I've been told Purina is a pretty good brand of food, but for whatever reason, the big dogs didn't want to eat it, especially girlfriend Gracerton. She didn't want to eat it, and Callie was scratching really bad, so I took her to the vet. The vet wanted to sell me $200 a month allergy shots for her, and I said, well, what about changing her food? And the vet looked at me, gave me this huge lecture about how changing an animal's food to fix any type of allergies was a myth, and that doesn't actually fix the problem. Yeah, so that was what I was told. But then I changed the dog's food and she stopped scratching. So I guess my dog believes in myths. I don't know. Maybe it's psychosomatic. She heard her talking about it, and we live in the craziest world right now, you guys. We really do. Like, you just have to laugh, but then you're like, man, I really shouldn't laugh because this is real. It is not fantasy. No, no, no. It is, we're caught in a landslide for sure, but there is definitely no escape from this reality. So yeah, how lame am I? I sat down and made bracelets for all of these freaking little chickens. That's right. We got them all. Every single one. We don't want to let them out. Let any of them, but leave any of them out. Use your words. So yeah. This one over here has little bells on it. I thought that I don't even know. Do chickens play with toys? I don't know. But we're going to find out. And just to let you guys know, they were absolutely terrified of these things when I first put them in here. I think they're traumatized from the pasty butt episode, because when I go to open their kennel now, they all just hover on the corner at the opposite end. So I think I made them scared. So cute. So we're going to query the Amish on their chicken feed situation. It's so convenient, you guys. There's a place, it's like maybe an hour and 45 minutes away. Within a city block, there's a meat market, a poultry market, and a feed store. Right there. Seriously, all within a block. If it were in a constitutional carry state, I might actually consider moving there, but it's not. And I am in a constitutional carry state, so I think I'm going to sit right where I'm at, because that's a little more important to me. Look at those clean baby butts. Such good babies. And then we got the babies over here. They're doing much better. Haven't seen a sticky piece of poo since we took care of the problem. So I think we're past that stage. As you can see, these guys, the feathers are just popping. Oh, laddie, she's gonna be a beaut. No, Falco. Falco's kind of mean. I have to watch, because Falco, he'll bully these little guys around and try to push him out of the way when he's eating. He likes to, as soon as I put the feeder down, you see all this food right here? That says Falco was here. That's what that says in chicken. Falco was here, because that's what Falco does. Immediately starts scratching the food out into the litter, and then, bonus, he doesn't eat it. Okay, so I'm like, oh no, that's Laddie. That's not him. Her. She. It. So there we are, guys. Day 5. Can you believe it? I'm trying really hard to get them to where they're not scared. But I don't think that's going to be possible. I think chickens are just inherently skittish. I think that's just the way they are. And I'm also, don't tell upper management this, but I am contemplating bunnies. Shh. It's top secret information right there. There's a top secret mission going on. A clandestine mission. Look at those babes. So you can see where the light is at this point. It's way up there. And they're just loving it. So again, I don't really think there's any way that you can put a measurement on it. They said to lower it 5 degrees every week. And I'm like, really? I mean, who decided that was the best way to do things? I just listen to the chicks. I just pay attention to what they do, watch their behaviors. The only difficulty is that we do still have the babies over here that just still have the little wing nubs, and they haven't got their wing feathers in yet. Poor things. They're all huddled together, putting together a peep puzzle. So yeah, I think I'm gonna let these guys get some fresh water. Fill their food again. Oh yeah, and the whole thing about changing their feed, I think that's I don't necessarily think that's true. I've done some further research on that because I'm very interested in doing that, and I don't think it'll make any kind of issues or problems. As long as they've got it, I think that's really all that matters. If they have food to eat, chickens, they'll find food. They aren't too picky from what I understand. But yeah, think about our chicken friends that we lost. We have a little candle lit over here for them. I don't know if you can see it, but we are, this is our day of mourning, and we trying to make the little chicks feel important. And I'm just really lame too. That probably has a lot to do with it. But we have the jingle bells. They jingle. I'm hoping that they... Oh, look at Falco. Falco's like, what is that? He's eyeballing it. She's eyeballing it. Yes. It'll happen. I'm just a little slow. Alright. Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow.